next fight tonight, 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background is in jiu-jitsu and wrestling. At 5 feet 7 inches tall, he weighed in at the bantamweight limit, 136 pounds. In 25 professional fights, his record stands at 20 victories, with 5 defeats. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, here is Raoni Barcelos. And across the octagon, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler sitting 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in 135.5 pounds and holds a record of 22 victories with 6 defeats. Fighting out of Vancouver, Washington, here is Ricky Simone. And your referee in charge is Keith Peterson.
Second assignment tonight for the veteran referee Keith Peterson. Thank you, Vanessa.
Right there, real quick. Towel.
Keith Peterson, who was recently a guest on Theo Vaughn's podcast. How about that? That's a big spot. Wants to get a towel to seize a spot of some water on the center of the octagon. So clean up what was on the can in the center.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Fight!
Now we expect some aggression. Ricky Simone is in blue. Raoni Barcelos in white. Barcelos throwing heat.
Yeah, I really think that who can land a bigger shot is going to set everything up. It's putting 2 together, starting with the setup being the boxing.
Simone had a show-stopping knockout win over Javid Basharat in Seattle back in February. Quite a life moment for the fighter from Vancouver, Washington, just south of Seattle. Himself a bonus for that knockout. Eats a big right-hand uppercut from Barcelos.
That was nicely timed. And then a big leg kick to follow it up.
Simone now working off the jab. Corner telling him to change levels. There it is.
Very nice timing, and that's the counter wrestling I'm talking about. Even when you get in deep, it's not easy to take down Barcelos. You got to land a big shot.
Simone punches, lands the left. It's got Barcelos hurt along the fence.
Oh, Barcelos lands another uppercut as well.
Fun fight already.
Yeah, these guys are evenly matched.
Nasty right hand. I think the jab is going to be key for these guys. Neither of them are using a lot of jabs. It's all power shots. Fun to watch, though. Couple double jabs to set up those power shots. Beautiful timing. 0 effort needed. Just perfect timing. That's how you want to take them.
Simone, though, nice urgency there. Creates space right away. He's on top. Reverses position.
And the key to victory for Ricky Simone is going to be scrambles. And that's exactly what you saw there. He won the scramble war. And now he's on top where he wants to be.
Yeah, landed some nasty hammer fists as well.
He also said that elbows is going to dictate this, and this is where he wanted to be, right here. Now he thinks this is where he can get ahead, create some damage on Barcelos by landing a big elbow, cutting him open, and then getting ahead of his cards with that.
He tried it. He was just out of range of that slicing elbow. There's one. More impact there. Halfway through what's been a crazy first round.
Yeah, frantic pace from both guys.
Barcelos scrambles to his feet.
I expect him to throw some heat, too, as soon as they get close enough.
He's going to load up one shot. Find that jab.
You can see the way that Barcelos throws that overhand. That's why his right uppercut is working so well. He's getting Simone to duck that right hand, and then he switches it to the right uppercut. It's a good read for Barcelos, but that jab of both these guys right there, that will set everything up for them on the power.
Yeah, Simone's starting to get busy with it. He was yelling at that they want some of that jab. Oh, man, this guy guys are connecting.
Another exchange. Power shots coming on each side. Simone measuring, trying to land that right hand bomb.
But the more he uses that jab, that right hand will be more successful.
Yeah, I think it really is the key to this fight, is this guy's jab, both of their jab. Who can land it more, and then the shot will follow right there. That finds the rhythm, that finds the timing, is that jab, and then they can land those counter shots. Very nice.
Ó, a mão esquerda dele, a mão direita dele tá alta, mas a esquerda baixa. Eu quero que cruze direto por cima dela.
Another takedown attempt for Barcelos. Elbows on the break.
Oh, yeah, I like that from Barcelos. Nasty intentions on that.
Vamos sair cruzando. Work behind the face. Deixa ele no corpo lá.
Simone tried to pin him against the fence. 10 seconds to go in the round. Each has had big moments through the first 5 minutes. And each with the toughness to withstand it. Second round coming up.
Senta pra mim.
Sit for me.
Senta pra mim. Dá pra
Center right there. Just give me the mouth there. Listen, you need to move a little bit more, okay? Listen, she's doing everything we planned on. Put that in the chest. Okay. Everything he's doing, we know.
Como tá?
How you feeling?
Água na tua mão. Água na tua mão.
Butter in your
Presta
hand.
atenção. Eu
Pay
quero que você
attention.
faça ele andar pro teu lado esquerdo de
I
novo.
want you to make him walk to your left because
vai pegar na mão dele,
that
mas
hand is
direto
going to
vai
get
pegar
it.
na cara. Por
But
quê?
listen,
Porque ele
the
abaixa
cross
a
is going
mão
to get, he
esquerda.
lowers his
Certo?
left
Então, eu quero
hand.
que você
I want you to
trabalhe
hit him with that.
When you got him on the ground, like, you can grind it. Just stay consistent.
Give him the ground, just grind him, right?
And don't be afraid to take a shot on this guy. You can get this guy. His legs are really wide. His legs are super wide.
Check out ESPN's MMA show, Good Guy, Bad Guy, with Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen. Watch on YouTube, ESPN2, E+, and listen wherever you get your podcast. DC and Chael every Monday and Thursday. Don't miss it. Round number 2 between Ricky Simone and Raoni Barcelos. Still swinging big.
And the jab has been effective for Simone, and the calf kick for Barcelos has been dangerous.
Now, right uppercut. I mean, he's got it home for that right uppercut, Barcelos. He's timed it very well. He waits for the jab and goes right underneath it. Ooh, there's another uppercut. That was the lead uppercut.
Oh, nice body jab there from Barcelos. That also will really open up that overhand right for him, or that uppercut. Good head movement there from Simone. Both guys really have shown some good head movement. Nice.
The lone takedown of the fight belongs to Barcelos. Unsuccessful there.
Pretty much playing out how we talked about it too on the walks, where there would be takedowns, there would be some grappling, but a lot of it would take place right here where they went back and forth on the feet.
Yeah, right now Barcelos a little bit with that right hand and the uppercut. Gets
Yeah, the uppercut caused Simone to take a few back steps, and now
gets Simone on the wrestling. And this is what I knew. I really had a feeling their wrestling would really nullify each other. You'd see it, but the boxing would really shine in this matchup of these two fighters because they're so good defensively and so good also offensively in the grappling. I mean, look how good they are here.
Yeah, Simone's really chasing this one.
At this pace, too, the way that these guys are fighting, cardio is going to be a big part of who's going to come out victorious, unless there's a big, huge finish, a big knockout. But if they keep fighting at this pace against each other, landing the damage they're landing, it's going to be so important to be in phenomenal shape between these two.
Seeing almost no kicks out of these guys also.
Yeah, just that calf kick.
Yeah, just that.
Barcelos. Again, I love that body jab that we're seeing from Barcelos. And even those little feints, those little level changes like that. Because then he feinted it before, now he drives too. But good job there from Simone.
That's something Simone takes pride in the fighter. And he said, I'm almost impossible to hold down. So even if Barcelo gets me down for a second, it won't stay there. And we've seen that's exactly how the fight's gone. Even Simone won the first scramble that he created after getting taken down.
Tried to land an uppercut of his own. 2 minutes to go, round 2. Barcelos eats a leg kick and returns 2 punches up top.
Pode jogar. Agora ele começou a ir para a esquerda. Ele começou com a direita. Ele quer jogar a mão direita. Caminha para cá.
Now Barcelos starting to get busy with his jab. Still loves that uppercut though.
Eu quero esse jogo aí. Tá ótimo. Isso. Vamos bater nele. Bate no corpo. Ele quer jogar o direto por cima do teu jab, tá? 1 minuto.
More than one shot.
Oh, 4-punch combination. A nice counter from Barcelos.
Got to give credit to both fighters, too, on their head movement. I mean, they are getting hit here and there, but both of their head movement in the boxing looks really good with the bobbing and weaving and slipping.
Yeah, I mean, they're throwing with pretty vicious intent, but neither one of them, I would say, is brawling, right? They're being very technical in there. They're working their jab. They're moving. They're finding angles. They're looking for uppercuts. They'll occasionally throw in a takedown or a leg kick. This is a fun technical, but pretty barn-burning pace. It's settling in here now in the second. That first round was a little chaotic, and now you can see both guys, okay, being a bit more technical about their approach.
It's just been really a happy medium of wrestling and boxing together in this match. They've mixed it very well.
It might all come down to the third and final round, which is next.
I see. Okay, hands over my shoulder, both. Take that deep breath, deep breath. Let's go, let's go. And one more time. How you feeling?
I feel right, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And work behind that double jab. Double the jab, send the right hand straight out. So when you cut to this angle here, double the jab, send that right hand straight out. Or run the uppercut. Because he's running into the uppercut. You almost clipped him with that last one too.
Quando ele começar a andar pro teu lado direito,
he starts walking to your right. He wants to put the right in. Okay, so you have to make him walk to the left. You see that the cross of that overhand is working. You have to be patient. And I don't want you to go for a takedown. Like just go full on. Okay, take your time.
Mouthpiece.
Coming up next on E+ is our main card, all-action welterweights in a thrilling main event. 29 combined finishes between them. Gabriel Von Beam and Randy Brown sure to provide fireworks as they jockey for top 15 status. That and more on our main card, which is next. First, the third and final round between these bantamweights, and then our feature prelims at featherweight. This has been a good back-and-forth battle between Ricky Simone and Raoni Barcelos.
You know, watching this third round and watching how Barcelos is pressuring, I think it really does matter who can dictate the forward pace in this third round can take the round. Because whoever puts the other one on the heel seems to have better offense, obviously.
Simone with a shot there, and Barcelos saw it coming.
Good defense there. That's a hard one to judge, man.
Yeah, it's been pretty back and forth.
It really has.
I agree with the tweet that we're seeing here. I would think it's probably 1-1. I think Barcelos took that second round. First round was close as well, but Simone had a lot of ground and pounding, reversed that position really nicely. But again, I wouldn't feel comfortable if I'm either guy. I'm thinking third round, I got to go out there. I got to really make a dominant statement, try to get a finish, but just no matter what, win the round.
You know, if you can't land this perfect shot like that all the time, then the next gift you have is who's dictating the forward pace, who's moving forward, who's controlling the octagon the most in this third round. And I think both of these guys are going to want to lock into that tactic to try to steal the fight from the other one. Who controls the center? Right now it's Barcelos. Will that switch as the fight moves on? We don't know.
And Ricky Simone spoke about this week of a full commitment to the danger that fighting brings on the other side to get the win or to give himself the best chance. Stiff right hand from Barcelos there.
Yeah, he's landed a couple stiff shots so far in this third round. A little bit more, it seems like, than Simone.
Yeah, no, Barcelos definitely busier landing the cleaner shots. And again, you talk about that forward pressure and owning the octagon. That is definitely Barcelos right now.
When you have an even fight and the guy, it's like back and forth. Those are the little things that can win you the fight that you got to pay attention to. Is who's controlling the octagon? How much damage am I creating? If it's a volley back and forth, then a takedown can switch that. Forward pressure controlling the octagon can switch that in the judge's eyes. So be curious to see how the judges see this fight for sure.
Simone looking for that uppercut, and his corner was calling for that one.
Like I said, great head movement. I think a lot of that's too because there's not a lot of kicks, so it's allowing for the head to move a lot more when there's no kicks.
2 minutes to decide it. Another right kick from Barcelos. He's been the busier party in that department. He's landed 8 of them. Now he snatches it.
Nice right hand. A 1-2 down the pipe for Barcelos.
Yeah, it's
been landed.
Best weapon throughout this fight.
For sure. There's a high kick. First high kick of the fight. Another 1-2.
Another 1-2. Luckily for Simone, he was kind of rolling his head with that one. And the truth is, I think that's why we've seen both these guys pretty sturdy throughout pretty violent exchanges, because they are rolling really well with these shots. Even when they're getting tagged, they're already on their way to slipping or rolling underneath, like you see right there from Simone.
Oh, now the right hand.
Yeah, the 1-2s are landing at will for Barcelos this last round.
Yeah, I think Simone's got about a minute here to really try to turn this around. Right now, Barcelos just been having some nice clean shots. Simone's had success. I like that liver shot that he's going for.
Simone mixing up the attack there. It seems like Barcelos just throwing the right from a variety of different angles.
Yeah, he's chopping at the body with it. And he's still, every now and then, makes sure to mix in. Let me just try to get a hold of this takedown. Even if I'm not going to get it, it's keeping Simone guessing, pulling his hips back.
Good read on the knees for Barcelos, too. He's thrown a couple knees this round that have landed.
Well, those striking numbers in terms of those landed in favor of Simone through the first 2 rounds narrowly, but of course damage tells a bigger story, and short time on the clock, and they're starting to throw down.
Yeah, got to go for it here. This is good for Simone, ending strong here.
Oh, counter knee from Barcelos. Each had their moments when it was all on the line down the stretch. What an entertaining scrap between a couple of respected